Hi there, my brainwashed zealots. This is Joshua, the heretic, coming at you today. There's some things I wanted to discuss with you, and you have to bear with me. I've never been a part of, secular Christianity. I really don't understand the culture behind it or the mentalities that permeate the whole, social structure. So when I come across Christians and I find out what their opinions are on certain subjects, it kind of baffles me. I'm a little bit, taken aback. So I recently found out that according to Christian lore, it is ungodly to masturbate. And I was like, what? Really? It's you can't masturbate? It's ungodly? And, I can understand why they say that. It just doesn't seem like they're taking everything into consideration, kind of adding stuff to it. Because it says you're not supposed to look upon a woman with lust in your heart. I understand that. Okay, that's great. But that lust in your heart is in reference to gyne, or gune, I think is the appropriate way to pronounce it. And gune is a married woman. And to back this up, it says in the Ten Commandments, thou shalt not covet your neighbor's wife. Okay. Also in Corinthians, I believe, chapter 7, it talks about, if a man behave himself uncomely towards a virgin, he sins not. So it's specifically talking about a married woman. Now, okay, so I don't see what the problem is if you're having fantasies about unmarried women, as long as you have the intention of marrying them. I don't understand that. And why not be able to masturbate about your wife? I masturbate about my wife when we're not able to have sex, but the whole concept of, not masturbating at all is lost to me. Now I understand that people are always going to quote Genesis 38:9. And in 38:9 it says, and Onan knew the seed would not be his. So he went unto his brother's wife, and he spilled it on the ground, lest he should give his seed to his brother. Now this, oh, look at, he masturbated, and he basically made it so that he's a sinner because he masturbated, and he spilled his seed on the ground. Okay, listen, dude, if you're going to pull this and say that this is your, scripture that you cannot masturbate, let's break it down. It says, Onan knew that his seed would not be his, and it came to pass when he, Onan, went unto his brother's wife, and we all know what that means. He's having sex with his brother's wife after his brother had died. He spilt it on the ground. So this means that he pulled it out and it onto the ground. Okay. So that he would not give his seed to his brother's wife. So this is actually evidence to support that it's ungodly to try and avoid pregnancy, not that it's ungodly to masturbate. There is references in the Old Testament too where if a man have sex with a virgin and the father is okay with it, he should marry her and be with her forever. But my point is that there is nothing in Scripture that says you cannot masturbate. It just says that you have to have pure intention when masturbating. You have to be thinking the right things. For men, you should be thinking about your wives, the women that you are committed to. And if you're thinking about somebody else's wife, you're off Scripture badly. Okay. And for women, you think about a man that you want to be your husband. A godly man, a righteous man. And from what I've read, had in other videos, you could also think about the women that are his wives as, fodder for whatever. So men, think only about your wives. Don't think about anything else. Wives or potential wives, those are totally irrelevant. As soon as a woman sleeps with somebody else, she's out. She's no longer valid. You cannot think about her. And so wives or potential wives, and women, you can think about husbands, potential husbands, or potential or current wives. So women have a lot more options. There's nothing in Scripture that says thou shalt not masturbate. Okay, so I just thought I'd share that with you, and I'll talk to you later. This is the Heretic signing out. Peace.